Yo, what's going on, my YouTube fam? You already know how it go. I'm gonna let a few people tune on in, then we're gonna go ahead and get started. But I still gotta talk and keep people entertained until people tune on in. So for those that come back and watch the video. So tonight I just want to talk about this true crime and how serious it is and the effect that it causes on people, especially as far as content creators that's just coming up, and how much of an effect that we really bring to any true crime tragedy in general. We got 3 people in here. Shout out to the 3 people that's tuned in. Peace and blessings to everybody. Go ahead and drop some comments. Let me know that y'all really rocking with me. But yeah, anyways, you guys, it's real serious when we tap into these true crime tragedies, no matter if it's from a missing child or even just a rapper, that just lost his life. At the end of the day, we're basing our opinions to somebody else's real life event that they're going through. Despite the person that lost their life, or despite the the people or persons that's the victim of what's going on, it's still other people out there. Hey, what's going on, Country Christian and Cisco in the building? Shout out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I haven't been too active on YouTube. I'll be active and then I take my little breaks. But you guys should know me by now, and I try to keep positive vibes. And being on the internet every day is not so positive. You know what I mean? Because the internet is more based off of negativity. And I'm not trying to, first of all, I'm not going to let that, run my life. And I'm not trying to let it run my life. But I try to tap in with you guys, as much as possible, and fit in where I can. Oh, you had to take a break too? Yeah, I feel you. Do you just watch YouTube, or are you a content creator? Because either way it go, like if you watch YouTube or you create content, it's never too good for you in general. You know what I mean? Life is too real to just be internet based all day. To live your life off the internet, the internet is not that good. Oh yeah, thank you, Cisco. Yeah, I know I'm good. I'm always good. And that's why I just maneuver the way that I do. I am a creator. I do stuff here, not true crime. Oh, okay. But yeah, you understand what I'm saying. It's just the internet is the internet. And it's just not always good to be on the internet all day, every day. But tonight I just want to talk about, what I went through as becoming a content creator in the true crime community. And I only been here with about 7 months, since April 29th. So the beginning of May, which, yeah, about 7 months, 6.5 months. And as far as the true crime community is very sensitive, first of all, that's the first thing that people need to understand. It's a sensitive situation. It's a sensitive topic to even base your opinion off of. Thank you, Cisco, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate it. Much love. And even in the beginning of my YouTubing, I wouldn't say a mistake, but I did a video on something with a child in Las Vegas, not Amari, but something else. And I literally just based my opinion off of what the news said, right? And I did my little reaction. And then like within the next day, I guess a family member or a friend that knew these people commented on my channel and said that was the incorrect information. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. And from the jump, that was like never my intentions. You know what I mean? But it made me further understand how sensitive it is to tap into somebody else's situation. Now, I came from the boys case. The boys case is different with me. You know, I'm a day one searcher and I'm active with the bio family with Ro, you know, so it's a different situation. But every situation is different and every person situation is different, especially as them becoming a content creator on YouTube and speaking up on true crime. So, you know, with me, I somewhat kind of had a solid place to start from. And then even before I started YouTubing on the boys, I contacted Ro just to make sure it was okay, you know, because I know, you know, I got the morals in life. I understand already, even before becoming a content creator, that it's other people involved in this. It's other lives and other feelings involved in this. And these people have to go on YouTube and see anything, even if it's just your opinion. Now, we all know everybody is entitled to their opinion, of course. But that doesn't mean that your opinion is right at the time. This is the main thing about what I'm saying tonight. It's not what you do, but it's how you do it. It's not what you say, but it's how you say it. And then also, it's a timing behind anything. Your opinion might be right, but is it the right time to state your opinion? And not alone just state your, now it comes to where how you stating your opinion. So if you're a content creator and you have a following, now you stating your opinion to multiple people. Now you got to think about these families, these other individuals that's affected directly into what's going on. If you care, I'm talking to the people out there with morals for themselves and respect and integrity. If you're a content creator, it's either two ways you can go. The troll way, which is the negative way, the evil way, all that BS way, or you could be on the real side where you have integrity for yourself. First of all, you have to love yourself to do anything in life consistent of loving others. So if you're an advocate for others for true crime, it's supposed to come from love. So if you don't love yourself, you cannot give love in the correct way. So I'm really, you know, speaking to those out there with integrity and with heart that might already know this or might not, you know, just coming into the true crime community, because at the same time, it is something that is expanding and growing right now. And it's a lot of content creators that's coming out and, you know, want to help spread awareness and do what they can to solve these unsolved mysteries with these missing people, these missing children or exploited children, these tragedies that's going on. It's really a good thing to behind what we do. It's people out there that really need a YouTuber to get the right message out there to help spread awareness, because they already have a following. And sometimes these news channels and stuff is not picking up on these cases, but you got them YouTubers that can help. But you gotta, you know, you gotta be in the right mind state. You always gotta remember, not what you do, but how you do, not what you say, but how you say it. And when it comes to true crime, it's always somebody else's tragedy. Somebody else's tragic event that they gotta deal with. no matter if it's a kid missing, somebody been murdered. It's a sad event in their life that they have to go through that. And then let alone go to the internet and look at what the internet is saying, and that affects people's lives. So you gotta, if you really care, you would think about the effect that you cause on people's lives. And it could be as simple as spreading the misinformation. Sometimes the news spread wrong information. So you got to watch what you do. You can't just always go, oh, because the news said this is accurate. Nah, that's not true. The only real truth is really going to come from anybody involved in that circle. So at the end of the day, if you're not talking to nobody involved in that circle, then you really don't know what's going on. So if you really care, you got to really watch what you go out there and say. You guys understand what I'm saying? It's serious what we do, man, for everybody out there. And if you want to be a troll, go ahead and be a troll. Most likely you'll be successful. A troll is like Benny, just to be real with y'all. If you want to be like Benny, it's successful to him is getting paid off of what he does, no matter the outcome, no matter how anybody else feel. But he's gonna do it, because at the end of the day, he's getting dollars behind it. But then all in reality, it's not helping no situation that what's really going on. So that's just something, for everybody to think about. And it's a lot of reasons why I bring this up, you guys, because of life is a game and life is not fair, y'all. Even with these missing kids cases, it's a lot of politics behind it, believe it or not. Look at all the real people involved in the boy's case. Do you see them on YouTube every day? I want y'all to answer that question. Because the people that's involved in the boy's case really care and really is making moves to help find these boys. Do you see anybody, including me? I try to be on YouTube as much as possible just because of everybody else is not. But I know why they're not. It's for a reason. But the world doesn't know that. But just answer that question, y'all. There's 8 people in here. Y'all know who care about the boys. Y'all know who got YouTube channels. Y'all don't see us on YouTube every day for a reason. Thank you again, Cisco, for the $10 super chat. Hey, what's going on, Brits? Yeah, I'm doing good on my end. I think everybody else is doing good. We just chopping it up, about some real stuff and, what's going on in this true crime community in general. But yeah, anyways, you guys, why we don't be on YouTube every day, because that's not what we really about, and we really care about the boys and what's going on. So it comes to a point to where things get more professional, and we trying to find out answers. Everything is not to be told to the world, and that's common sense right there. You know what I mean? So I just want people to understand the certain silence that comes at times with the boys is because it's necessary. That's what needs to be done. But then at the same time, the content creators behind the boys is not just here for the YouTube part. So we know how to back up, and we know, what to do at certain times. Yeah, I learned a lot too, Cisco. And then, just me being a person of morals, I really soaked up, how everybody else operate. And a lot of it is not cool because I really care for people. And I really think about what I say on these lives and on the internet, because I think about the effect that it could also cause on directly to the family members and the friends and associates. That's why I don't like to really tap into other cases unless I really know what's going on. Like, for instance, like, rapper Young Dolph that passed away yesterday. I could have went on my YouTube live yesterday and acted like a news broadcaster and try to speak up on what happened to Young Dolph, but it's so much stuff out there, don't nobody really know. So it's really, it's really nothing to speak up on. And that's half the reason why I'm here too, because of how, RP to Young Dolph and his situation that happened yesterday with him being murdered, and the internet just goes crazy with all type of rumors, which is not cool, man. I mean, jeez, I know some people out there is off in the mind, but you can't just, if you're a solid person, you can't just go out there and just spread rumors if you don't know that it's true. Because now you disrespecting everybody, including the person that got murdered, because that's not the energy that's needed. And at the end of the day, that's not the right thing to do. Just because you're a content creator and you want to get your name out there and you want the views, like, if that's how you really feel, you should not do that within the true crime community, which the true crime community consists of anything consistent of crime. I don't care if it's a rapper that's been murdered, if it's some children that's missing, if it's a country singer that got kidnapped, if it's a Hollywood producer that is missing. True crime is true crime, and that's a real life situation that people is going through, and this is stuff that they got to deal with if you care about that. Yes, and it's always good to hold back. It's not always just about being the first person out there to get the news out there. Like with me in the situation yesterday with Young Dolph, that is true crime. I could have hopped on my YouTube and said a lot of things, but me, I'm a fan of Young Dolph and I respect Young Dolph. And then at the same time, I understand just because he's a rapper, that's what people say. Oh, he's just a rapper. Oh, he's just a rapper. Like, no, that's not just the case. This is a human being, a good human being that also has a family, that also has kids, that was waiting on this man to get home. But just because he's a rapper, everybody want to get out there on their blogs and disregard humanity. And that's where the evil part of the internet plays a role. When Benny first attacked me, and I was telling Benny was, I'm gonna defend myself and start my own YouTube. The first thing he said, "Oh, you want to get into this internet game? Oh yeah, be careful. It's a wicked world." Like, as if that was my intentions, but at the same time, he's telling me the truth, because that's the part that he got wrapped up in. Which that's something that the internet can do. The internet is like a drug, and you get too comfortable with it, it could take over. It might be that one vlog that you do and you base that one opinion that was just due to excitement, due to the wrong things of the internet that made you do what you did. And you might just forget for 1 second that there's other people that got to deal with this, whatever they going through. You guys understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give a little advice and, try to, put a little game into people's ears out there. And also, the supporters too, that might not be a content creator, but what to look for, to where you go watch these people and they discussing other people's tragedies. Because at the end of the day, we all know we all entitled to our opinion. And most of the stuff that we talk about is legal stuff. Information that most of us put out there is legal information because it's already in the public. It's a lot of stuff that's publicized nowadays with our information, you guys. Believe it or not, going all the way back to 9/11, to where after 9/11, we basically signed our whole rights over to the government, to where they, anything on Facebook, any type of, all that stuff is publicized. That's why you could pay to go get people's information. So if you could pay to go get people's information, it's considered a legal document, and you could go blast that on your YouTube legally. Now, is that the right thing to do? No. That's why you got these evil people, these people like Benny, that is not getting in trouble, because at the end of the day, they're not really committing too many laws, but he is breaking laws, but not to where he's like in a loophole, to where the internet is just, laws of the internet is still being built. It's still in progress. So it's not too many laws that you could pin on somebody and they're held accountable for their actions. So that's kind of the loophole of what's going on right now. So if you know your laws, you know what you're doing, then you pretty much able to be evil on the internet, and be that type of person. You guys understand what I'm saying? So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys go out there and share. And I'm just showing y'all my view right now, you guys, because I'm just I'm waiting on my girl to get off of work. But this is this is my view. This is what's making me think, so I'm showing y'all my vision. But well, yeah, aluminum brain, basically, kind of what I just explained is, it's only so much they could do at the moment. And then most of the stuff that he does to people is across state lines, which becomes a federal law, to where these local agencies, like your local agency, cannot do nothing if you report it. And then even if you call his local agency, they can't really do nothing. And then it's like you call the FBI, but most likely they will have to take it serious some way in their eyes. Now, whatever they consider to take seriously, that's pretty much up to them. And I think the only way they would take Benny seriously is multiple people, like all these people he's attacking, all come together and then do something, like that. That's pretty much the only thing I could think about, but like I was saying, you guys, this is even to, the up and coming content creators that still might have a good heart, and might not understand how serious it is. So I want to spread this message to them people too, because like I said, I always had a good heart, and I ran into that one incident to where I could have been like, hey, this is what the news said. I'm not gonna delete this. I didn't even argue with the person. I went straight to that video and I deleted it because they were connected with them peoples, and they were not happy with the content that I put out there. Which, like I said, reacted off of what the news said, and you know, the people still could have been lying. But this is what I did do. I deleted the video, but I did another video explaining why I deleted the video and still also spread an awareness for the child that was discovered dead, regardless of how anybody feels. And I never had no issues since then. But you know, it was the whole entire approach. And like I said, I learned from that. You know, I learned from that. I learned how sensitive these situations is, especially dealing with the boys case. I'm involved in that case. So it's a big difference with me sticking my nose in the boys case, which I don't really consider it sticking my nose in. But dealing with any other case that's out of state, something that you see on the news, something that's already out there, no matter if it's big or it's small, it's still respect that's due. Benny Keys has hurt so many people, torn apart for trying to do good. Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, Benny Keys is an example of a person that knows what's right and what's wrong. It takes time to be, let me tell y'all this, to be the good side on the internet. Sometimes, for the most part, it's going to take time to get where you want to be and where you should be. You would think you got this person that covers true crime, they numbers should be way high, they subs should be way higher. Yeah, it should be like that, but unfortunately, it's not. And then you got these people of drama and things like that that move up higher because of they do drama and they that's the route that they chose to go. Which, like I said in the beginning, um, everybody has a choice. With the following that I have now, I could any moment choose to just to be a weirdo and go be a troll and just do outrageous stuff that's out of my character. And I bet you my views and all that stuff will go up, just like anytime I discuss Benny, or even when I discuss Benny is for the to help spread awareness on cyberbully awareness or defend myself. So it's not really drama, but it is drama, but the views go up. Like, that's just how it goes. So a person like him knows that, and that's why he's always controversial. He's controversial because the controversy and the drama, all that stuff, it gets you there faster, which is not real. I'd rather stick on where I'm going on the real end and just take it day by day, because I got a family to raise and I'm a man at the end of the day with morals and stuff, and I don't even want to be put in that type of category or even put myself out there like that to just disregard humanity. Or even be ignorant enough to think that just because I'm in California and this tragedy took place in New York, that I'm not causing an effect on nobody. Now, you got to be an idiot to be a YouTuber to think that you're not causing an effect on nobody, and that these people is not going to see what's going on the internet and what's being said about them or their family members or their friends. And then especially to go off of something that your opinion that is boo-boo, or some information that you got that is false, and you just running with that. Now you helping spread this rumor that is false. Like, people is not going to be happy with that. But a lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people don't care. Like Benny, he doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never really said nothing on Donald Wells. I said little things of what I seen that was just plain sight for everybody. Like, the first thing was when Benny wrote that letter, and he taking a dump. while Benny is sitting there talking about his missing daughter. I thought that was funny. I said a little bit up on it. And then I seen when he supposedly allegedly hit Candace. I don't know, of course we couldn't really see it, but I didn't even speak up on that. But then he just recently, he said the N-word. So now that's like, man, I don't got no respect for you, bro. And this is for any content creator out there that continues to represent this man and panel him up and bring you on his channel. It just shows a lot about you, which goes back to the same people that's been doing the same thing. Benny, Doug, all these same, they all racist, man. That's why they all support each other. What got debunked by YouTubers? The him saying the N-word, where they was trying to say that he said ziggers. Yeah, thank you, Aluminum. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really try to stay out the way. And then, when I do bring up the little drama and stuff, I just try to give advice and try to, be the, um, I don't know, just try to speak up on it and calm stuff down a little bit without being that person, without being, oh, you said it got debunked by YouTubers. Yeah, it probably did. Like, I don't know. I mean, like on that part, I don't know. But what I'm going off of now with his vibe is just the him saying the N-word. That was pretty clear to me. He said, F all you feel me? So that just shows what type of person that he is and how much hatred. If you a racist person and you dislike somebody because of the color of their skin, but you have no legitimate reason to dislike them personally, and you don't even know them, you have a lot of hate in your heart, a lot of evil in your heart. And when you have a lot of hatred and evil in your heart, I just feel you're capable to do anything. So it doesn't make you look good due to the fact of what you're going through, and even disregard of what you're going through, because that's it just, you're a racist person, bro. And anybody that support that man and bring him on his channel, I feel is racist too, because if you a good-hearted person and you're a smart person, you know what America has been through with black folks and racism since the beginning of America, and we still continue to go through this. You should not want to support that in any type of way. I don't care who you is, bro. Ain't nobody finna come on my channel like that with that much hatred in their heart. I don't care if I was defending you in the beginning and you pulled that BS. You're done. Done. I cannot help you. I cannot support you. You crossed the line, and that's not right. And Benny trying to defend him, and it just shows what type of person Benny is. Look, he attacked the boys, all black. You feel me? Come on, a whole black case, he demolished. A lot of people don't know the half of what we gotta go through on a boy's case to get coverage because of so-called drama, right? Drama with Benny and all this drama that these other people, these people that we fighting to get heard from, they look at that. And for some reason, not to throw race in there, but we gotta fight for that. We gotta Roro gotta talk to these people and tell them where this drama got started, where this came from. And please let these boys get coverage despite the drama that happened. But then you got this case over here where this man it's been all types of drama with Donald Wells, and he's still getting all the coverage. And he's still gonna get coverage, even though he made them racist slurs. And then yet over here, we gotta fight for coverage over drama that was created by these racist people. Like, y'all get what I'm saying, y'all? And a lot of people don't know that. And I'm probably the only one that told y'all that, because it's not too much talking going on with the boys, because things is getting serious. It's a lot of people involved, and we more focused on what's real. And a lot of this YouTube stuff is drama, and it's not helping the case. But yeah, you guys, I think that was pretty much it, though. Let me get on this freeway real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much end it, you guys. That's pretty much all I had to say for tonight. Sorry about the interruption for a couple minutes, but I was able to get back on and say my goodbyes. Let everybody else say their goodbyes. But make sure you guys share this video, and hopefully it helps some people out there, man, and get them on the right track and the right mind state to approach what they doing and understand, what they getting themselves into. But peace and blessings to everybody out there. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Much love. I'll get back at y'all tomorrow.